Andrew Goldsworthy, The Art of Nature. Andrew Goldsworthy is a British artist. He creates art using natural materials. He likes to work with leaves, sticks, rocks, ice, and snow. When he finishes building an art piece, he will take a photograph of it before it disappears back into nature. Most of his art is temporary. Wind can blow it away, sun can melt ice sculptures, and rain can wash away patterns. This shows how nature is always changing. How do you think he made this piece? Do you think you could make it? When he makes an art piece with a black center, he first starts by digging a hole. He then carefully places his objects just over the edge. His artwork shows the beauty of nature. It teaches us about time and how everything is always shifting. He lets us see nature differently and think about our environment. What did he use to wrap this branch in yellow? If you guessed leaves, you're right. Sometimes while he's working, the wind will come and blow everything away before he can take a photo. He will then start again, patiently rebuilding. His artwork shows us that art doesn't have to last forever, and that art supplies can be found in the beauty of what nature creates. His work is shown in museums around the world. He also creates work for parks, forests, and outdoor sculpture gardens. These pieces were all created by kids that were inspired by Andrew Goldsworthy. How are they the same? How are they different? Do you think you could create a piece inspired by Andrew Goldsworthy? Once you've done the beginning level Andrew Goldsworthy nature art, now you're ready to do level 2. Now, what's really fun about this one is you're going to do it with one or more friends. You could have up to 4 friends in your group. Now, each group is going to bring the natural materials that they've brought together. So you want to have at least, I would say, 4 different kinds. I have 8 with mine right now. So mine would be like if I had 3 friends together, or maybe 4 friends. And the more materials you have, the more fun it can be. Now you need to work on a big space. So you might want to work on the floor or outside would be really ideal. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take and move all your items off to the side. And you've already learned how to make lines, how to make shapes. So your job now is going to be to make a mandala. So you're going to choose one item to be at the very, very center of your piece. So I think I'm actually going to choose one of these. Now everything else is going to radiate out from it. So I can radiate out into any direction. I can use any shape I want. I'm just going to build. You want to think about using patterns, lines, shapes. You could fill areas in. Whatever you want to do, you and your team are going to build some item or some kind of an art piece radiating out from this one center point. Have fun! So there I have my finished piece. I'm so curious to see what you and your friends have made. Once you're all done, make sure you get a photo of it and then take a tour and see what all of your classmates or friends have been up to. And then the last job is to sort out all of your different items. And if you want to get really fancy, you can try to make a giant one in your classroom where you have everyone participate. But that's got to happen outside. But you do the same thing. You start with something in the center, and then you start radiating out. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had fun. Bye-bye.